Alright guys, good morning. It is Sunday. We're on day 2 of our stand-up shower project. After I left yesterday, the non-contractor decided he was going to pour the pan without me, even though I told him not to, because the one that's underneath needed time to sit. So this is what I came into just now. As you can see, huge no-no. Okay, there's the drain. The concrete is poured over the flange, the top flange. Okay, which means the weep holes that are built into this, in case water does happen to get underneath, are now blocked and they have no way of getting out. Okay, there's problem number 1. Now, if you look at problem number 2, on our slope, this is the back wall that required the most slope. It's dead even on the bubble. Water's going to pull up in that corner, that corner, that corner. Water's definitely pulling up in that low spot there, and over here. So none of this was pitched properly, and even though I told him not to do it as well, but lo and behold, Mr. supposed contractor knew what he was doing, and he doesn't. He put the Durarock in. These two sheets are backwards. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I like everything to be uniform. He went ahead and put all these in down to the bottom of our PVC liner, which you see right here, and this is the curb that I built yesterday. The problem with that is now there's a gap between your concrete and the back of the liner, that gap being your Durarock. So if water ever happened to make it back behind there, it's basically going to deteriorate this from the backside forward, and you'll have the same thing that I had yesterday with all the water damage behind all the walls. So now I've got to basically figure out how to fix all this, which means I have to pour more concrete and slope it, and that's going to put me about 12 hours behind, roughly. So the only thing I can do this morning is finish putting my Durarock up and get it all into place, mud it, and get it waterproofed, and then pour the concrete, and that's about all I'm going to be able to do today. Yeah. Again, folks, if you don't know what you're doing, please ask somebody or hire a professional. This is a major screw up and a major setback. The biggest problem is, honestly, this needs to get ripped out and started over again because there's concrete on the flange. That's a big no-no. Those top part of those flanges have channels and weep holes in them. So for the specific design, if water gets underneath there, it all goes down to the drain. That's why those weep holes and those channels are there. And he obviously didn't know that. So stay tuned. We will see if I can get this fixed.